let's fix this a little bit. Ooh. Okay, I'm running a couple of minutes late. Of course, Aria, you know, it's the hungry, all the things before bedtime. So I had to rush around, get her into bed, and here I am. So not too bad, 3 minutes late, but I made it. Let me know when you're hopping on, where you're watching from. Hi, Amanda. Hi, sweet friend. How are you? Let me know if you're watching the replay. Put hashtag replay. And I am excited to be here, friends. Another Wednesday for the Artistry Collective. Get my apron on here. You're doing good? Awesome. Yay. I'm happy to hear that. I was making this tray last night for the event on Facebook. Look how pretty that turned out. I'm really excited about that. I do want to paint this part. I was kind of thinking like either like a peachy color or maybe vintage brown, you know, something, because I did spray paint it originally. So it wasn't all the way like spray painted on here. So I wanted to do some kind of color. I mean, the white could be cool and maybe distress it a little bit with a little wax or something. But, you know, I'll kind of see what, you know, to do. But it was just this metal tray here that I got from, I was going to say the dollar store. I got from the thrift store years ago. And I spray painted it years ago. And then I finally just worked on it. So this is going to be for sale. But it turned out great. I ended up using some liquid gold on here. And then I went over the whole rice paper with some coffee Mod Podge. Hi, Dee Dee. Hey, sweet friend. How are you? How are you today? I was going to text you back, but it's been nonstop. And then something, you know, was going on. So I had to take care of that. Just craziness. But if you could spread the love to my page on Facebook and then, or share, you know, we could say share here. And then to the Inspiring Friends, that would be pretty amazing. I would love that. So I'm going to put this to the side because I'm all done with that for now. I did like trim around it last night. Just got the stuff off the edges. So the only thing I have to do now is just go back around it just to make sure everything's sealed really nicely around the edges. And then, you know, paint that. So, but I am going to do something different tonight. So I need to grab something for it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That would be super awesome. I got these materials from the thrift store the other day. I don't know. I guess they're like placemats or doilies or something. I don't know. But I was excited when I found those. Those are pretty cool. All right. Let me grab something really quick. I will be right back in a second here. Let's see. I gotta make sure I get the size I want for this. Let's see. Oh, here's some. Okay, perfect. All right. All right, I found some stuff I want here. All right. Oh, let me get my binder so I can get my paper I want as well. Okay, I'm back. All right, don't forget to share, and if you guys could do that, that would be amazing. Comment, let me know you're here. So what I'm going to do today is work on a riser tray. Now, I had, hey there, Jocelyn. I had seen this table from Hobby Lobby, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get that table for my studio. It'd be, you know, awesome. So I didn't end up getting it yet because I ended up going there and got, you know, these farmhouse stools for my kitchen. So I'll get that another time. But it did give me the idea to make a riser that looks like it. So what I'm going to use is one of these acrylic palettes, little paint palettes. And I'm going to decoupage on here. And then I'm going to use the feet. So I was kind of thinking the taller one. I might want the taller one, but there's different sizes here for the feet. And I got these from the wood pile section at Hobby Lobby. So we got these candlesticks. Those work fantastic for it. And then I have these ones, which are little candlesticks. And I like to use those for feet too. So isn't that cool? I seen it and I saved it on my, I took a picture of it. Oh, well, this came off. I took a picture of the table and I was like, wow, this is just so cool. I want to make a riser like that. And then, you know, eventually I'll get the table. But I really thought the riser would be really cool. I mean, you could put it anywhere in your house, but I was thinking like in the studio would be, you know, on your craft table. It would be really nice to do that. So there's 5 that come in these packs, 5 pieces. My nail broke doing all that. I think it's 5 in here too. Yeah, 5 in those. So usually I buy a couple packs when I do get them because, you know, I like to have enough for trays, you know. Hey, Corey. Hey, sweet friend. And Susan. Oh, I'm so glad to see you too, sweet friend. All right, so I think I want to do the taller one because if I do have it on my table, I could always put something underneath of it. I like to kind of like sit little things under it too. Like in my kitchen, I put like little, you know, like a little bird or, you know, one of those little fake apple things. And I don't know, I just kind of, we'll have to move that. I just like to sit little things under it. But I think the taller one would be great because the table is kind of tall. And, you know, I will have enough space for something. So I think I'm going to go for it and do it. I've been wanting to do it for like a week now when I seen it. And I do have, you can do this with different like palettes. Hey, Paula. Hey, Janice. Hey, sweet friends. You can do it with different, I think even Dollar Tree still has some of their paint palettes. This one is just, you know, a flat one. It came in a pack of 3. These acrylics from Amazon. So they probably are in my Amazon shop. And then I want to get a rice paper that's kind of like a, I do have like different prints, like a lot of different like artsy kind of prints for my art journals and stuff. But I'm thinking, you know, rice paper or like a napkin would work really well on this surface. So we're going to just see. We're going to see what rice paper I should use. How is everyone? So glad to see you guys. Yeah, I want something kind of, you know, something artsy. Can even do some like paint splatter on it after. Would be really cute. Hopefully I can find some of that in here and don't have to get another binder. I have like kind of like a mixture of things in this one. Because this is the first one I had started filling up. And I had the kids helping me fill it. But there's definitely, I know for sure there is a couple that I do remember that's in here. This one, let's see. And then I gotta make sure that this is a good size. I might have to grab a different one, like a smaller palette. If my rice paper, or like use a couple of different rice papers. Because I wanna make sure it's big enough. But I can always do like a, you know, like I did with the one last night. Like a hodgepodge kind of. Yeah, I mean, it would work, but I have to take off the bottom here where the label is. And if I do that, then I'll just have to use a piece that's extra over here and just fill in that little spot. So this one would work. That one's AB Studio. That's really pretty. I love all like the textury kind of distressing and all the things. But let's take a look and see what else we can find. Something like that would be really cool. But I want something like kind of, you know, with like the paint and stuff would be ideal. I mean, if I have to use a napkin or a, you know, something like a regular, you know, paper, then I'll have to do it. But hi, Regina. Hey, Giselle. Hey, sweet friends. How is everyone? This one is definitely a paint kind of, this is definitely one that could work. This is Decoupage Queen. Andy Skinner Dusky. that could work too, because it has a lot of that, you know, the paint stuff on it. So that would be really cool. I don't know, I'm kind of liking that idea. I think that would be fun. And then there looks like there's like some gold in here. So I could do gold on the feet. I could totally do some gold on the feet. And then I can do like some white kind of like paint splatter maybe, or like some sprays even. And I think I'm gonna go with that because I can't really think of like another one that I would have that would kind of be what I want. You know, this is all like travel stuff. And that would be really cute. This one's like a kind of like a watercolor paint splatter kind of thing. That would be really cute, but I'm kind of thinking the other one would be really, you know, probably more ideal for it. That's what I'm thinking. This one is so pretty. I want to use that one so much. And this one, I love it. All the Paris ones are just amazing. But I think anything that matches with your home decor. Hey, Leah. Hey, sweet friend. Like any of the things would be great if you're, especially if you're putting it somewhere other than, you know, just your studio or, you know, your craft space. So any of them would be, you know, pretty amazing. But I'm kind of wanting to put it in my studio because I do want to get that table from Hobby Lobby. So I think it would be really nice to have, you know, this would be awesome. Look at this, friends. We could totally do this. Oh, there's a couple of them here. I forgot about these. Oh my gosh, and then there's this one too. I love this one so much. I forgot about this. Look at this, how cute. But then I am gonna be sitting things on it. So I'm kind of thinking I wanna like do some kind of plaque or something with this and put it, like hang it up in my studio because I will be putting stuff on the tray. So it's gonna be covered anyway. So I'd much rather use one of these than, you know, this. I don't like that these had to be, you know, put in half, but the kids were trying to fit it in any way they could. All right, so I'm kind of thinking one of these would be great. So I'm gonna go with that because they're just kind of like long, and some of these, it took me a while to try to get the size I needed. I kept ordering different sizes for these. And then we also have this one too. So which ones? Which one? These are Calibor. No, these are washi paper by Paper Designs. So Paper Designs is these. And Shauna's here too. Hey there. This is called Artwork 0061. And then we have Artwork 0131. So which one are you guys thinking? Maybe that one? Or that one? I'm not too sure which one. The wrong size protector sheets too. It's just ridiculous. I have to, like, I'm trying to make it work in there. Some of them I can, you know, just fold like the little label part. But other ones, the kids fold it right in half. I mean, luckily when you decoupage, it goes down straight, so it's okay. Okay, so one of these, so you guys let me know, blue or this one, which is Decoupage Queen, the Andy Skinner Dusky. I think that one is super pretty too. So I'm kind of confused on which one now, because I think any, you know, either would work, really. So you guys let me know what you think. And I'll just keep those out for now. And then I don't need to use this one then. So I can just put that back up in here and find like an empty kind of spot, because I don't remember where it was. Oh, this will work. Right here will do. Okay. I have different ones for like holidays in different binders. But this was like the first one I have filled. So I've still been using this, and I just keep the papers in here because I can always just put new rice papers in those spots. But they're kind of long, so when I like like try to close it, I gotta make sure to pull this all the way over, hold it over here so that it all stays down. And then as I'm closing it, I gotta, you know, I gotta adjust everything. It's just kind of a bit crazy. It's just a little crazy because it's very long. Like it's really quite a big, wide binder is what it is. I wish it was a little bit more, you know, not so wide would be great. But I got this in the clearance section from Hobby Lobby, and it is really beautiful. I do love it. But I feel like it was just, I don't know. It probably wouldn't do all of that with the papers if I didn't have it jam-packed. Like if I would take some of it out, it probably wouldn't start scooting upwards. But it does work great for, you know, different things. You know, I have binders with my, like some of my stencils in it too. Like the smaller silk screens and all that. Let's see. So which are we doing? Hi, Kane. Love your collection. Hi, Dana. Hey, sweet friends. Okay, so this one, we're going to go with that. Yeah, it is super pretty. So let's put these over here. And then we'll get the white off of this. I did fill up my pen from last night. Or my little, yeah, water pen. All right, so Decoupage Queen, Andy Skinner, Dusky. That's what we're going with. I do think this is prettier. I was just thinking the other one would work because, I mean, it's obviously a, you know, an artsy thing. So on a paint palette, it would be pretty cool. But I think this one has all like the painty, you know, paint kind of stuff. So it totally works. If I was to put it somewhere else in my house, this would work as well. But also I have a lot of like blue, like the darker blue and stuff. So like the other one would be great too. But as soon as I seen that table, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that. What a great idea. And then right away I took a picture of it and I'm like, I really want to make a riser. Now, of course, that table, the table had like paint. It wasn't like decoupage. It just had like paint kind of like splatters. So I originally was going to do that, but then I was like, oh, I should just decoupage since I have the acrylic, you know, these clear acrylic pellets. Would be pretty cool to decoupage with it. I've done that before with some of them. When I made like, I ended up selling it, but it was a mixed media piece and I used those for that too. And then of course I like to use them for when I'm like painting or doing a little bit of like watercolor kind of stuff, or, you know, stamping and then dipping my stuff all in, you know, spraying the ink and dipping my stamp in it. Like those are great for, oops, I need to wet this. Those are great for that kind of stuff too, since they're like easy to clean. Okay, let's do that. And then we're gonna be ready. I barely put any water right there. Seems to be good though. So yeah, I can't believe I'm doing two trays, 2 nights in a row. That one last night turned out so pretty. I absolutely loved it. And depending on how long this takes, I mean, I'm hoping that it's not going to take too long because I really want to do a haul because all the stuff from Paris came in today and I've been really wanting to like open it and look inside. Like I took the tape off and everything, but I didn't look inside. So I wanted to do that on a live. So hopefully I can get around to doing that. There's 3 packages right now. And I know like the one, it's from 2 different places, but they said, the one person said that she would send them in 4 different packages because it would be cheaper. So I just messaged her earlier just to see like if there is 2 more packages coming, or if she decided just to do 2. You know, that way I know like if, you know, more stuff's coming, because I mean it's just so much stuff I couldn't even tell you what I ordered. Like everything I ordered, I don't even know. I remember certain things, but I don't remember all of it. So it's going to be a nice surprise. I'm feeling a bit better today, finally. Yay! Haven't been live. I know I seen that you had posted that you're going to have another day to rest. So I'm glad that you're resting, and definitely continuing to pray for you, sweet friend. I want you to get better and get back to crafting and having a good time, but I'm glad that you are taking the time to rest, definitely, because you need that. You need it. And Zia, hopefully I'm saying that right. You're from Brazil? Welcome. I know, just like Christmas, right? All right, so let's see what I'm kind of thinking. Well, where did I even sit the thing at? Goodness. Friends, where did I even sit it at? This is so weird. Oh, wow. It's right here. It was clear, so I couldn't really see it. All right, so let's see. I think what I'm going to do is just decoupage it on. Originally, what I was thinking is I could put it underneath and then just have it like clear on the top. I could do that, but then I got to get this. I put something on here, so I would have to get that off. But I mean, I could totally do that. Actually, it seems like it's kind of fitting. It's fitting pretty good. I mean, it's all the way to the very edge, but it's actually fitting on there. I'm kind of thinking to do that. That way, if I'm sitting things on it, it's not going to like get... I mean, I could even use this as like a paint palette thing still. Like just on a riser. It would be really cute. But I have to get this stuff off of here. So let me see if I can just use a wipe and wipe it. That would be great if I can get it off there. It was some kind of like something I was using and I didn't clean it apparently. I think it's coming off. Should be good. Yeah, it came with 3 different sizes of these. So they are in my Amazon shop. And they are really fun to use for crafts and, of course, crafting. Yeah, it's still a little bit more, but it's not bad. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, completely perfect because it will be going in, you know, it'll be in my studio here. So I'm sure it's not going to stay, you know, super clean. Clear gets you every time. It's so true. You are so welcome, sweet friend. Yeah, it'll get you for sure. Seems like, it almost seems like some kind of wax or something. I don't even understand it. Okay. I mean, it's kind of like smeared, but it'll do. Maybe if I put the paper on this side, then it'll be better. I think it should be fine. And then I got stuff on my mat here because, you know, didn't bother to clean it from last night. All kinds of Mod Podge on there. All right, now let's put, well, I guess I don't really need it. Well, I do have to paint those little spindle thingies, or the, you know, the feet. So I'll put some paper down. Do that. And I still have a bunch of stuff on my table. I had got like all kinds of little lace things in, appliques. There's butterflies, there's flowers, there's different packs of butterflies. I had got all kinds of stuff in. And they're all just piled up on my table. It's all piled everywhere. And this one's super pretty too. Look at these. These all came from Amazon too. They're really very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, now a paper towel. And we'll just wipe that really quick. Now, what is this stuff? Oh, good. It came off with my nail. Great. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, please do. And hi, Brody. Yes, I would love for you to hit the thumbs up. And if you are new, then, you know, subscribe, hit that bell, you know, all the things would be fantastic. Okay, it's coming along much better for sure. It's still a little like of whatever this smeary stuff is, but it's all good. And I see Thumper. I remember you from before, I believe. And you're from Florida. So glad to have you guys here. Which side was it? All right, I'm doing it on the bottom. So I guess this will be the bottom. I mean, I guess either way, it doesn't really matter. I shouldn't even worry about that. But I do need some glue. So let's do that. And then I'm just gonna put it down. Sometimes you can like paint underneath of it and then do your, you know, your, or sorry, you should do your decoupage in first and then you can paint, you know, all behind it and stuff. But late to the party. Oh, hey Jess, hey sweet friend. You are totally fine. I actually barely even got started, so you're good to go. Yeah, this should be pretty straightforward and like easy and like quick, I'm hoping. I am really dying to look at that stuff from Paris. I can't believe I've been waiting weeks and weeks for it to come in. And it was from two different people that do the pop-up sales on Instagram. And when I got the invoices, it's the ones that I told you that about had a heart attack because it was $1,100 when all the euro, you know, was transferred over and all the things. I ended up spending $1,100 between the two of them. So, so quite a bit. So I am excited to see this stuff. The packages are kind of heavy, so that's definitely from the books. Okay. Oh, and I didn't do any like primer or anything on here. Like I'm just putting it straight down. I just wanted to make sure that there's actually glue all around. You could also do the dry, like the iron method would work great as well. All right, so we're doing it this way. And I have no clue. As long as I get it on there, I don't know where the stuff's gonna be. But I do know that it was kind of a tight fit, so I wanted to make sure at least that it's completely on there. On all sides. It literally comes right to the edge for the long part. All right, let's take a look. Definitely don't want it to get stuck down there. That's gonna be pretty. I wish I would have been able to like, I should have flipped it so that the flowers could have been over here, because part of this flower is gonna be off. And then I think I am gonna cut the little circle out. It would make sense, I guess, to do that, right? All right, now, just gonna make sure that the edges are good. And then I can take all that off. So let's make sure this one is actually pretty good. Whenever I'm trying to pull the edges up, it's down really good. So let's check over here. Yeah, I could have painted the other side and then decoupage one side, but I figured if I do happen to need to clean this or, you know, something like that, like, you know, use it for paint and then have to clean it, then at least my image is going to be on the bottom and I can still use, you know, the surface. Though I didn't really necessarily plan on, you know, I just plan on putting stuff on it, I'm sure. I mean, who knows where I'm even going to be able to fit it. I could even sell it. I mean, I have no clue. I think around this edge is good, I hope. And then I'm just going to sand it. And then all the glue underneath should, you know, be clear after. It should be good. I do plan on opening it. Hopefully you guys don't mind, but I am so excited to see the stuff. I've been checking the mail like every day, even though I don't know why I would think that they would put it in the mailbox. They do put packages from Paris and Amazon and different places in there, or they would leave it, you know, at my doorstep. But I just wanted to, like, I just kept checking anyway, because I know, you know, the one girl said that she was going to send 4 of them, so I was thinking maybe possibly they would be, could possibly fit in there. I wasn't too sure, but I've just been so excited. And I took the tape off of it, and I was so anxious, like I wanted to open it up and like see the stuff in there, but I restrained from doing that because I wanted to do it on the live. All right, this is going to be a little noisy, so I do apologize for that. But this will seal the edges really, you know, much better. So I definitely want to do that. Corey, I seen that you had posted a video on YouTube, so I'll check that out after. When I was getting on to, you know, go live on here, I seen your video was on there. I was like, oh, she did a video. I'm gonna have to check it out. Hopefully it's not too noisy. I do apologize for that, because it certainly is really loud for me. I don't know about you guys, but it is for me. Yeah, I've really had to restrain myself today. Love the idea. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had to restrain myself because I was taking the tape off and I just wanted to peek in there so bad. But I'm like, no, I'm going to do it on the live. Because I told you guys that when it comes in, I'm going to show you guys. So, can't wait. So, there's 3 different packages. And I'm hoping there's 2 more on the way. They could even possibly come tomorrow. Because she did say it. The one person said it would be cheaper. It would be cheaper for her to do 4 different packages. I mean, she could have maybe changed her mind and just did 2. But I don't know. Like she said, it would be 4. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow it should be here. I was surprised that they actually came on the same exact day. I was actually pretty surprised with that. Because they're from 2 different places. I mean, it's not like they live together or anything and both shipped it at the same time. I mean, hey, who knows when they shipped it? I don't know. All right, let's just scoop that up. Whew, dusty. It is dusty. Okay, I can't wait until it dries completely underneath. That way we don't see any of the streaks. But I do want to just make sure to get my edges really good. But that's what I have so far. And then the hole, I do have to get that actually. So let's do that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get like a smaller little thing or do the burn technique. Might be just easier to do that instead of trying to sand around here. I do have some small little files in here though, so that could work. I'm kind of thinking as long as this is sealed really good, like all down here, then it's not gonna go anywhere else. It should just go right there. Isn't it pretty? Thank you. So let's just give it a try. Hopefully there is enough fluid in here. I surely hope, because I used it. I went crazy the other day, or, you know, 2 weeks ago or whenever it was. The time flies. So I was going crazy outside. It was like all snowy out. And I was doing a tag book with this. There we go. See, I didn't even have to blow it out. There we go. Perfecto. And I was, some of it was, I would let it catch fire because I wanted it burnt to edges. And then I stuck it in, you know, the snow for a little bit. But I have it over here somewhere because I want to make a little tag book out of it. Where did I put it? I don't know. I have so much junk on my table here. It's just not even funny. Oh, here it is. Look how cool all the edges are. Isn't that nifty? I was going to town out there. There's a couple pages I left just plain, and I'll just like distress them, or I did like a little bit to get like that, you know, edge. But a lot of them I just let it burn for a bit, and then you know, to get those different kind of shapes on it. So that'll be a fun little book to do. All right, so that's good. Lock that, and that is done. Now I can seal it. And then I'm kind of thinking, what do you guys think for the feet? Do you guys think I should do gold or stain it? I'm kind of confused on what I want to do. All right, let's get a little glue. And I probably should have used a smaller brush. Might have been ideal to get in this little spot. There we go. And then once this is completely dry, I'm going to go over all of this and, you know, make sure it's nice and like sealed back here, because I will be putting the feet on. So I certainly don't want to, you know, like I want to make sure to do that. The gold would look great. All right, awesome. That's how I get when I have a package coming from you. Aw, did your package come yet? I get all excited when I'm looking for a package, and I'm like, I just can't wait. I kept checking the mail like every day. I'm like, I'm waiting for these packages. I can't wait. So excited. And then Aria wants to run over and start like trying to open it. And I'm like, this stuff is really expensive. Like, I want to handle that. Like, let me do it. And I want to do it all my life. So I need to just leave it be. I don't want to look inside right yet. So I'm going to get carried away and then start looking at all of it. So I'm not even going to lift the little flaps open at all. All right, now let's just dry. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just let it dry for a bit on its own. And then, let's see, I'll use this. Then that way I can work on the feet really quick. But I just want to make sure there's, you know, there's glue over on this side. So I want to make sure it's kind of off. That way it's not adding any extra streakiness. But, you know, right now there is those streaks in there. So I'm really, you know, hoping and praying that will go away. I mean, it should. I guess it's still just a little wet. But either way, it'll work out. It'll work out and be fine. I mean, you can't really tell much anyway. But I'm going to set this to the side here for a moment. And then work on the little feet. All right, let's put this up. And I think the gold will look great. And happy Wednesday, Carla. Hey there. Love everything. The flamingos are amazing. Oh, it came. Yay. Good. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad you love everything. Okay. And hopefully everything came in like one piece, because I had to really pack it tight in that box. It was really something. I'm trying to get it up in there. The feet. So I guess we're just doing some liquid gold. That should be good. And then I still need to figure out, I have a bag down here with like books in it and old vintage frames from the thrift store, and I'm standing here like with it against my table and totally in the way. I should have moved that. I still need to figure out the tray from last night. right here what color I want to do for the post thing. I'm not too sure. I did get out like some of, this one is called compact powder. I could do like a peachy, I could do like a brown, a vintage brown. I could do paint it white and then distress it. I'm not really too sure. I haven't decided yet. I just got out like a few different things just to kind of see, you know, maybe what would work. All right, this is my brush I used last night. I tried to clean it right away. But this stuff, this diamond, or not diamond dust, goodness, this liquid gold stuff, it could definitely ruin your brush, is for sure. So I try to just stick to using strictly just certain brushes for it. Once I use it for it, then I don't use it for anything else. All right. And then I got a few of these bottles from Amazon. Because it's good to have them on hand. Though they last for a long time. Because you really don't have to use much. I mean, this, you know, we'll see how it is with the wood. But it should still be the same. But it could possibly soak in. We shall see. So how's everybody's weather? Are you guys, everything was perfect? Yay, I'm so happy. That is so good. Yeah, this is looking pretty. Look how pretty. I mean, it literally is like melted gold. It is a gorgeous gold. It's very strong smelling, for sure. I mean, if you had to sniff this all day, you probably would get a major headache. Then you would have to use, I could imagine like a big bottle of it. Oh my gosh, that probably would take you out. Goodness. I don't know what this stuff is made of, but it's pretty strong. That's for sure. But it's super liquidy. So this stuff, I don't know if you can even see it. So it really goes, you know, a long way. One time I spilled a bottle on my table, and this table was so expensive. I was just about to cry. I was so upset because it's, you know, there's no getting it off. I have it, my black mat is covering it, but I was very upset about that. All right, I don't have to do the bottom. I mean, you know, the top here. But I probably will do the very bottom. I might do that. But that's good. And now. And then I could do the edges too, like the other tray I did last night. Just go around the edges after I seal it. After the live last night, I did seal the tray with the Mod Podge that has coffee in it. So it did give it a nice, you know, like distressed kind of look, like vintage look. So it was great how it turned out. It looks really pretty. But I can't even see myself, like, where am I going to keep putting all these trays? I have so many around my house because I love using them. You know, risers too. Like, I have a lot of risers around too. Because they're just really cute. Even if I use, like, make like a little small one and just put like a candle on it. I just really love using them. It's just something about the trays and the risers and all that's really great. There's several that I actually made from scratch. I mean, all of them I made, but there's some where I actually made the tiered trays, whether it be a 3-tiered or 2-tiered, and I made them years and years ago, and they're still in perfect condition in my house. I use them. They're, you know, part of my decor. I keep this stuff on it all year round, or I'll change them, you know, for the season or holiday. kind of add some different things to them. But I always love them. I've made my mom quite a bit because she loves them too. All right. We'll see if I have to touch up anywhere. You know, if anything kind of soaked in too much. But so far, I think it's pretty good. I was absolutely beautiful here today. Love the tray. You didn't sell it. You know, I didn't check my mail or my messages today. So I don't know if anybody messaged about it. So I do got to check that. Today was just crazy all over the place. So, and then I found out some news. So I was just kind of really, my mind was just kind of gone today. So yeah, I got to check, definitely. But also I do need to finish the little poll thing so I can actually post pictures would be great. You know, I think when people actually see the finished project in the photos, they might be interested in that, you know, too. So I definitely got to do that. And then I'll post it in the, you know, the group. I probably could have primed this. That way it's not soaking in so much. Maybe even a little gesso or something. Yeah, it was another day of beautiful weather here. And where are you again, Susan? I totally forgot where you are. It was so warm out. I had to, every day now that it's been really sunny and warm, I make sure to sit outside and do all my, you know, my business stuff, you know, sitting outside because I like to soak up that sun. Because I have a vitamin D deficiency, so I much rather sit in the sun than take, you know, more medicine. Especially when it just makes you nauseous and stuff sometimes. So I much rather sit in the sun and enjoy that. So I've been soaking it up for a couple of days now. It's been really beautiful. Though as soon as that sun goes in, boy, it gets really chilly. But we've had around 60 degrees for a couple of days now. It's been amazing. 50s and 60s. So it's been really nice. Before I would think, I'm oh, in the 50s, that's so cold. But now I just welcome it. I'm after this crazy winter, I am looking forward to some 50s. That's for sure. And how was everybody else's weather? Eastern Oregon. Oregon? Or Oregon? How do you guys say it, I wonder? Ooh, I gotta be easy with that. All right. We're almost done this, and then I'll just do, you know, just seal it up. And then I just want to get the edges with a little bit of gold. And then I will be all done. Probably even could have sanded these a little too. Because they're a little bit of a, there's definitely some roughness to it. But I don't even mind. Makes it a little rustic. Oregon. 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 Well, that makes more sense than Oregon. Definitely. Oregon. 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 Gone, I think. So we got our tickets and booked our hotel for Disney World. So pretty excited about that. And then we're going to go in a few months. And then we'll be there for a week. So can't wait. It's been definitely a few years since we've been. Actually, Bella was pretty young. So it's been a long while. I mean, Bella's almost 15. And then, of course, Aria wasn't even born. So it's been quite some time. All right, so that's good. Those are done. Those just have to dry a bit. I think this one, these were maybe like the first ones I did. Let me just make sure everything's kind of covered. But it looks like it's pretty good. It's a good thing with it being like a liquid, like really liquidy. It will kind of soak in all those little crevices, which is great. So it looks really good. And then I really wanted to drive down to Disney, but Bernard really wants to fly because he says, like, you know, we're going to be really exhausted and stuff. So it looks like we're going to be flying there. How's that one? Pretty good. Nice. All right, well, that's all done. Now, I do need to use this again, but I'm going to just use the Mod Podge and seal it really quick first before I do that. Let's see how it's looking. It still has those streaks. It is so weird. Maybe that dried before I put the paper down or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys really can't. Oh, you can see it there. See how it has some of those streaks? It's really weird. This stuff does dry pretty quick. So this, let me use a finger that actually doesn't have it on there. Would make sense. Yeah, it's completely dry. So now, get those little specks. A couple little specks there. Let's get glue. That's what I'm looking for. All right. And then I'll just do a little bit at a time. And then, you know, Mod Podge or the Pentart, Decoupage glue and sealer. What is it called? Decoupage glue and, oh goodness, I have to look at the bottle. I haven't said it in a little bit, so I've done forgot the name of it that quick. Varnish. I think it's Decoupage glue and varnish. I use both, really. Okay. Yeah. So I'm redecorating some things in the house. So I ordered some stuff from Amazon, and then I got new stools for the bar, like the island counter, because the one part is like, you know, higher up. So I had to find some stools that were pretty, like, you know, tall. So I did find some really nice farmhouse ones from when Bernard and I went to Hobby Lobby. I found some really nice ones that I loved, and I've seen them before and I really liked them, but I didn't really think about, you know, much about getting them until we were actually looking for some other stools. And then I remembered about them and like, oh, we should try there, because we went to different, like, different furniture stores like Ashley's and, you know, other places, and they didn't have any tall enough, or they were too bulky. So I had to, you know, then I thought of Hobby Lobby, and I'm like, oh, let's go in there and look. And then we got some new rugs from Home Goods. And then I'm redoing on the main bathroom. Well, I'm doing like a couple of them, but on the main bathroom, there's Like I'm changing out like all the things. So even, you know, the hardware and the light fixtures and all the things I'm changing out. So I got a new mirror from Amazon and new lights and stuff from Amazon. So they arrived and are looking really nice. But first, before I put any of that in there, I'm gonna make sure to paint. It needs a nice fresh coat of paint because we moved in here. We had the house built about 2.5 years ago now. So white walls, and they use like the cheapest paint ever. And we were just in such a hurry to move in because they already had postponed it, like, you know, for a little bit now, or, you know, like longer than they were supposed to anyway. So this is still a little wet along here. So we didn't really make a big thing like, oh, you know, you guys need to do another paint a coat, you know, paint a coat. Oh gosh, we need to do another coat of paint would be great. But we just didn't even worry about it at the time. But now looking back, I totally wish that we would have. And then also complained about like they used the cheapest paint ever, which is just ridiculous. I feel like you can't even wipe the walls down because if you do like a certain amount of wiping, like all of the paint comes off. So it's kind of ridiculous. There was a little glue definitely going around here. So I just wanted to take that off. That way I can do a little gold and we'll see how that looks. I think that's going to be nice. Oops. I don't really want to get it too much underneath, so I'm going to try to just keep my brush kind of flat. You know, flat against it, but hopefully you guys can see that. It looks pretty. It's looking pretty. And then pretty. Hope everything. I love the tier tray. You didn't sell it. A reel with some pieces we featured. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I don't want it all underneath at all. So I'm just trying to keep my brush flat against it. Like, you know, just going like that. That's looking good. I'm loving the print. It's really pretty. Oh, and I used Decoupage Queen Rice paper yesterday too, on the other one. Didn't even do it on purpose. It's just what I happened to pick out that worked good for both of them. It's going on there very smooth. Yeah, I brought the boxes down of the stuff I wanted to show you guys. You know, the packages that came in. So I would just have to grab them after this. And then can do a little haul. They had some nice weight to them from those books. Especially the one box. I was like, goodness. And then I carried all 3 of them down at the same time. Struggling to get the door. Carry all that. Try to turn on the light. That was fun. All right, that's good. And then, oops, I got a little up here. Actually, I'm kind of liking it up there. I should do that too, because now that I'm looking at it, it does actually look really nice on the top versus just around the side. So I'm going to try to just do like a little bit going around, just to make sure it's like noticeable, like not too far in. Like I still just went around, you know, just went a little bit around there. Hopefully I don't go too crazy with it, because you do have to make sure to wipe your brush off with it being like super liquidy. Oh no. Good, I was able to get it off there. All right, how's that? Okay, that's pretty good. Uh-oh, I did it again. Oh goodness. I'm making a mess, friends. Okay. I probably should use a smaller brush, would make sense. I mean, I want it to be noticeable, but I don't want it to go out like too far. And this thing is pretty big. But I do want it to be like kind of a flat brush though. And I don't want to use some, like a good one. I guess this'll do. That will do. J Mama, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's better. Probably could have did that, you know, in the beginning. That's definitely better. Oh, I went a little too far on that one. Goodness. But I do, you know, I did want it to be noticeable, so it did need to come out a little bit more than what I originally did. All right, a little bit here. Right now I'm just kind of evening out that line. That looks good. All right. And then here, it was like really, really liquidy. So I gotta get some of that moved. Guess I'll put it over here. So what did you guys do today? Hopefully you had a pretty good day. Yeah, I like it better with being able to see it a bit. You know, a bit more on this edge. Okay. All right, so that's how it's looking so far. So now when, you know, you look at it or things are on it, you can still see that that gold around there. Looks really pretty. I start going a little faster and then I start getting like carried away with it. I don't want to make it like an uneven line, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, it seems like still a lot to go around here. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should do this part after. Because once I start going faster, I start like going too far out. down. At least with it being, you know, like wet, I can get it, you know, fix it up pretty quickly. Oh, thank you. Live stream, check out chat. All right, let's turn that. It's coming along, going around the bend. That one was a little too much again. All right, we're making it. It's coming along. Almost. It's just when I have to go back and like fix it, it can be a bit much. Because I do want it even going across. And then have to make sure it's like smooth on the edges, because if it's like too liquidy, it'll, you know, you'll kind of see it more liquidy in those areas. But it's looking pretty good. So I'm just trying to make sure to just wipe off my brush when I take it out. Just get the excess off. Because I don't want it to like pull. That's the word I'm looking for, like kind of pull in the area. Oh my goodness. I went out a little too far again. That's good. And then anywhere I need to like kind of go back over after, you know, if I need, like I know for sure, like when I first started going around the edge here, it was a little bit skinnier. If you can see, like right here, it was just a, you know, just kind of a little bit. And then I started getting a little wider. So I can always go back and bring that stuff out more. You know, because I don't want to do this like all night. So I can always I'll just start where, you know, where it was a little bit wider. When I started actually going a little wider. And then I'll widen the rest of it. But I'm almost done this one. Thank you. Work, but had to get my daughter to music rehearsal 7:20, different school, and then drove to work, and now you're in bed. Watching me in bed. I'm doing some late night crafting. I guess late night for some. It's kind of early still for me, but yes, it can be a lot when you have to. So she does the dance early then, like in the morning, dance class or rehearsal. Is she about to have her recital coming up? That's pretty cool. How old is your daughter? Hannah was in dance class for a few years. And then she did violin. But she was in dance for quite a while, even in Italy. Because we started here in Maryland. And then when we moved to Italy, we signed her up there. But theirs was like so much different. Like, even like on bass, when we did like the on bass stuff, They didn't even want to do like rehearsals. It's like, well, what do, like recitals? Like, why are you even doing this then? Like, the whole point is to work towards a recital, I would think. At least that's what I always did. Growing up, I was in dance as well. And we always, you know, did our recitals. That would be the normal thing. So, needless to say, she only did it for one season in Italy. But she did do it longer here. And she actually, I had signed her up for the same dance class that I did. All right.
Smells good down here.
It does? What's it smell like? Paint stuff? Because this stuff's really strong that I'm using.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, he says it smells good. I'll try it. Well, now I'm getting immune to the smell because I've been doing it for a little while now, using it. At first, it was enough to really get you. All right, so I might as well just go ahead and finish up since I am just about done now. I might as well. I'm just about done. I'm trying to be quick about it here. But since it is getting later, I don't have to necessarily do both packages today. Or, you know, all three. I guess it'll depend on how, you know, it goes. I could always do, you know, the bigger one today and then the other two tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be on Facebook for the Jimmy's Journal Pals event. So I'll be on at 9 for that, and I'm last, so then I'll you know, I could always like go off and then come back on. All right, I think that is pretty good. I'm happy with how it's turned out here. Definitely got to get that when it's wet, for sure. All right, let's get right here. And then I think it's pretty good. I can put the feet on. Yay. It's good to go, friends. Okay, let's put that up. And now I need a sip of coffee. Hey, Tracy, good evening. Doctor appointment, then visiting with my grandsons. Awesome. Oh, going to bed now. Oh, I thought you said you were in bed watching. Well, I hope you have sweet dreams, Regina. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. All right. So there we go. We got that. It's looking pretty. I love it. Now, let me dry that really quick. It does dry pretty quick, I would say. But I'll just make sure it doesn't smear as I turn it over. To put the feet on. I mean, it would be a cute tray, even if you don't put the feet, you know, any candlesticks or anything underneath. Like, it still would be really cute like this. And you can still craft on it. I just can't believe how the streaks were, though. It's kind of weird. Usually it doesn't do that, so I'm trying to figure out what the deal was. Like, maybe those... I should have probably just did, like, a little Mod Podge, you know, in a section at a time, and then put it across. I don't know. because somehow it must have dried in those spots before I put the whole thing down, is what I'm kind of guessing. All right, so that's dry. And there we go. Now let's do this stuff. We got to figure out where we're placing it, because it's, you know, different kind of shape here, as you can see. So I'm kind of thinking that seems pretty good. And let's move that one over a little. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So let's do, I guess I'm gonna do some E6000 and maybe some hot glue, or, you know, maybe even just the E6000. I'm not really too sure. We'll see. I mean, I guess I could do both, but I would have to be quick about it. All right, now that one's going here. Because I don't want this glue to start coming out of the tube, but right now it seems to be acting right, so it should be okay. All right, that one's good. And then I don't want to use both glues on top of each other, so I'm trying to just do like a little bit, you know, a little spot. Now, where did I have that? I think around there. Oh no. Is that not dry? There's gold on there. Huh, that's weird. Unless it's just the glue pulling it off. All right, let's do that again. It was not enough hot glue to keep it together. All right, now stay. And you definitely don't want to really like mix the glues much. That's when it could be a problem where it doesn't want to work very well. At least right away anyhow. So I try to be careful about that. All right, a little bit there, a little bit here. And there. All right, where am I putting this? I guess here. Seems good. Yeah, for right now, I have no clue where I'm going to put this in my studio, but we'll see. We will see. If it doesn't like work out where I can kind of fit it anywhere, then it will be going in the auction, which is going to be coming up very soon. The auction will be, what was the date? It's the first Sunday of the month. I think that was the 3rd or something. I can't remember. So it's getting ready to come up. Or maybe the 2nd. I think it was the 2nd. Because the 4th, I have a YouTube collab video due. And that's on a Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. All right, there we go. I'm gonna make sure that I don't rush it, but I do want to see it sitting up. Look how cute that is. Aw. I love it. It's so pretty. I love how that turned out. That's great. And now I can even use it to still put some paint on there, possibly, or I plan on just kind of putting little things on there. but I love how it turned out. It is fantastic. All right, turn that. Okay, so I am all done with it, friends. All right, so now let me put this stuff up. Oh, thank you. It's so cool. I can't believe I seen that table and I'm like, wow, that table is really, really cool. I want to make a riser tray. But, I mean, of course, the table didn't have anything Mod Podge. It was just paint splatter, which would have been fun, too. It definitely would have been a, you know, fun thing to do. Let's get off these extra little spots. I could even do some paint splatter on here. Even with the gold, I could do like a, just flick the gold around here. That would be really pretty too. But I'll worry about doing that later. Right now I can show you guys the, at least one of the packages. Right now it's 10:30, so we're doing pretty good with the time. I still need to figure out what color I'm doing this to paint that. But here's the two trays I did last night and tonight. I think they turned out so cute. Really, really pretty. I love the prints. They're really pretty. All right, and then let's put that up. I just need to make sure to clear my table a little bit here because, you know, I certainly don't want to get like paint or Mod Podge on any of this, the new stuff, the new old stuff. It's all vintage, so it would be really sad. Though I am crafting with some of it, of course. All right, let's put that up, and then I think it's pretty good. All right. Yeah, the other one, I'm gonna check her message out and make sure that she if that she sent, like, you know, I think she sent she was supposed to send 4 packages. So if she did, that's why I decided I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow. Like, I might open those up tomorrow with you guys after the live. That way you can see that, you know, see all 4, like, at once. Oh, thank you. That's super sweet. I do appreciate it. All right, let me grab the packages. I mean, I could possibly do it anyway, you know, both of them, or all 3, actually. All right, let's get that. Wow, it is definitely heavy. It is heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna trip over stuff too. This is how I had to carry everything down, and this box is so heavy. Goodness. Those books weigh a ton. All right, so these are the two. These are the two from my friend Sarah from her shop. So I'll see if, you know, we're gonna open those. And hopefully there's 2 more packages coming. That would be awesome. Dave Show, how goes it? Doing pretty good. How are you doing? I just did a craft, and now we're doing a haul. So we're gonna see some stuff that I ordered from Paris. Whew. I got out of breath just grabbing the boxes. It's horrible. Whew, I did bring my inhaler down though. Gotta have an emergency one down in the studio. Goodness. Whew. Let me catch my breath. X-ray checked. Oh, cool. It was all taped up with black tape. So I did get all that off, at least at first. I probably should put this on the ground. That's what I'm gonna do. put that down here because it's going to be kind of big. So we got to have room to put the, you know, the stuff. All right, so we'll grab out a couple things at first. Let's see, what is this? This is really pretty. This is like a one of those photograph folder things. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. That's really cool. If I can get that open. Wow. How beautiful. Old wedding photograph. But this is so nice. I love the folder. That's really pretty. I don't remember the year, so here's another one. Studio something, Germain and Lay. Oh, that's pretty. I mainly wanted this a lot too because of how the paper, like I seen the textured paper on it, and I was like, wow, that would be a really nice like junk journal cover or like a folder. But that's really nice paper. I love that. Maybe it goes, I think it goes like that. And then this little pack. Oh, this is stuff that she gave for free. So let's check those out. Looks like some buttons and some, we got some thread. That's pretty cool. We got that. It's a nice blue. And then we got some more on here. That's cool. That one's like a black. Yeah, that one's black. And then two more little button things. Barcelona. Look at those little buttons. So cute. And then those. Those are really sweet. I do like those. All right. And there's some cards in here. These must have been free too, because I don't recall buying those. Those are really cute. These old vintage playing cards. And they're so small and adorable. I have a different kind of playing cards around, like tons of them just everywhere. But I do like them a lot. These are really pretty, pretty birds. I like them. They're really nice. And then we got blue ones. Oh, they're so pretty. Look how pretty that is. I love that. My cat is getting in the box. I wish there was some more with the images on it. There's only one. It's a D. Huh. So maybe their playing cards are different, but ours, I don't think ours has a D. Like ours is numbers. So, all right, come on now, cat. She's trying to get up. This plump thing is trying to get in my box. We cannot have that, right? No, we can't. All right, scram. Let's see. We got a big old, oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Look at this big magazine. It says Juliet, the 22nd, Juliet, 1922. So July 1922. All right, let's put these back. These are really pretty though. I do like those. They'd be great for like putting in little pockets and stuff in the journals. But look how pretty that is. It's a whole, you know, magazine thing in text. Oh, there's a couple of them. All right, so we got this one. They're pretty big too. You got that. And then look at all the fashion stuff inside. That is so amazing. Oh, it looks like a Frenchie. Wow. From 1922. It's absolutely gorgeous. The La Mode. I did some prints. There was this Etsy shop that had a bunch of these like magazine covers and like all the different pages inside, and they would like pretty much like scan it and make like copies, or make like digitals with it. So I bought some of those, and it came with tons and tons of them, and they're so pretty. It was the La Mode one, and then the Mode Fatigue or whatever. This one's super pretty too. I love that. These are gorgeous. Got an extra little paper right here. In French, of course. Very pretty. These are gorgeous. All right, so we got those. And what is this? Oh, this is just a block thing. We got some postcards. Got some postcards. Let's check those out. Gonna be so pretty. Oh, I love them. All right, so we got that one. And that actually looks really familiar. So I'm pretty sure when I went to Paris, I had seen that for sure. And then we got this there. And there's two of them here. Paris Montmartre. Got that one. That has like a green kind of shade to it. It's pretty. And then this one has green too. Doesn't show up quite as much on the camera, but that one is so pretty. And we got the stamp on it. I wish I could read, you know, French. I mean, I guess I could do like a translation and be all nosy about it. This one has like a raised texture to it. So you can see it, like it was embossed. So you can see it through there too. So that's really cool. And then they'd have the different stamps, and then the actual like physical sticker stamp thing. That is beautiful. Here's another one that was embossed. It is gorgeous. I have a lot of printables like of these too. People just, they scan, you know, different kind of book covers from Paris, all kinds of stuff. Like, and they even have like the stamps. So when you print it, you can even print on, what is my cat doing now? You can even print on like a textured paper. Oh, look at this one. That is so pretty. I'm definitely going to put this one in my St. Patty's Day journal. And that one, that's really pretty. They put the stamp on the back, so that's good. What am I doing here? That's the pile I need to put it in. Oh, that's so pretty. We got that one. That one's gorgeous too. And that one. Got some like textury kind of stuff on there too. Lots of writing. Sometimes I write like a whole book, so I definitely would be covering the whole thing. I don't know how they would do a note, you know, sending somebody a letter. I would want to write so much. Oh, these are cool. These are different old labels. And then you would pay for like a pack of however much. I think it was like 10 of them or something. These are really cool. I love it. That's how it looks on the back. So these are all the same. Like it was just different little pack of like labels. Very cute. Loving the green. It's nice. And then I probably should put the postcards back really quick. Though I have like so many of them out that aren't even like in the packs. I probably should have kept them in there. This one was a bunch of labels as well. I think it was like wine labels, maybe. These are really cool. I think it was wine or cigars or something, but they weren't used. So I guess it was some kind of company that had them and then never used them or something, and then they just like saved them all. But there's a bunch of different designs on them, so they're really pretty. So I am really excited about that. And there's tons of them in there. Very fragile looking. All right, got that. This one says thank you, so these were free. Let's see. Some kind of telegram. Oh, telegram. You can tell this is definitely very old too. It's got all the distressing where the folds were. It's really cool. Wow. Look how nifty that is. I've never seen one quite like this. It's really, it's cool how they have this, I don't know what it is, tape or something on there, but it's really cool. Very nifty. And then we got another telegram here from a hotel in Paris. That's really very awesome. All right, moving along. Let's see the book. There's all kinds of different books in here. Wow, look at this one. That is so big and old. Oh my gosh. Anytime I would see a book on there, I would try to get it immediately because I love the book so much. But, I mean, this thing is like ancient. Definitely ancient. 1921. Wow. Look how they like did the binding in it and stuff. Bunch of music sheets. This is so cool. Wow. I mean, you could just smell the oldness. This is pretty amazing. Even when they tore the pages back in the day, they would use this old cello tape. I love it. Wow, this is so cool. I am a fanatic with books. I just cannot even help it. But I really love them a lot. Even just for decoration. Like Bernard, he probably would look at this and be like, "Ooh, I don't want that sitting around, like probably gonna catch something from it." So he gets really like funny about it, but he does think the books are really cool. Like when I have a bunch of Paris books in my studio and he looks at them and thinks they're really awesome. But this, in this particular condition, he probably wouldn't want it necessarily like, say, you know, upstairs in the main floor or something. These are little tickets, like little ticket book things. City Theater. Look how cool that is. There's like a bunch of them in there. And then this one was location, auto cars, 14 Rue, something lens, tell, I don't know. But there's a lot in here too. So those are pretty awesome. Look at how the back is, and then even their staple. This one is an auto car one. Very cool. I love them. And there was quite a few of those packs because they were a pretty good price for these little books. And I figured like these could go a long way in journals because there's so many of them. You know, so many little tickets. So it definitely would go, you know, quite a ways. But super rusty. Love it. And there's all kinds of different ones here. So I'm pretty excited about that. Really cool. Got this one too. And more city theater tickets. Look at those. Those are so awesome. Oh my gosh. I love them. And I like the different like colors and stuff too. And there's another one too. There's another orange one. Another orange one. Isn't that cool? I can smell all the oldness in this book. Or in this box, I should say. All right, something is in here, so let's check that out. See what this is. All right, right here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, you know, checking out the stuff. Oh my gosh. It's so awesome. 1936. There's even a little spot for a pencil. But it's one of those old agenda books, like calendar books. That's so cool. Juliet, 1936. Wow. That is pretty awesome. I am pretty excited about this. But that's how it's looking in there. Very cool. Very, very cool. This one is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my goodness. This one has the little pencil. Oh my gosh. It's so small and cute. The little pencil. Wow. Look at that. It's so skinny. I love it. Oh my gosh. That is so exciting. This one is pretty old as well. This one's 1918. Really cool. Wow. And they use this pencil. They use the same pencil here and wrote in there. How awesome. Awesome things. I love them. Thank you. I'm loving this. Things from when my mom and dad were young. They were born in 17 and 20. Awesome. Wow. That's when, let's see. I guess my grandparents would have been born around then because my grandfather's 92. He just turned 92 in February. And then my grandmom is 86. 86 or 87. I think she turns 87 in March. But I absolutely love all the old things are just so amazing. Very, I mean, even if I'm not really from the time period, it's just, this one is Penelope Travail de something modes. This is from September 1929. There's a couple of them here. Oh my gosh, look at that one. We got this magazine. I think this one's probably like furniture and, oh, this is a clothing one too. Wow. That is so amazing. I love the fashion ones. They're so pretty. So pretty. I mean, if I was to take these apart, there would be so many like different kind of paper dolls and, you know, illustrations and just all the things that I could use. But I think I'm definitely going to just do copies of it, you know, just put it in a scanner. This one, John Vier, 1954. Look how pretty that one is. This one has quite a bit of pages, it seems, in there. 1918 was during World War I. And 1921, the year of the stock market crash. Huh. What did the prices look like back then? If I could tell what the prices are. I have no clue. It doesn't say, it certainly doesn't say any in this one. Maybe the other one? This one has like some kind of little, what is it called? Like the template thing for the embroidery or something and sewing. So there's no prices in this, but let's see this one. It would be really cool if it did. I mean, it would say something in euro, but it's not saying any price. Huh. It's just talking about, it says figure 260, so it's just pretty much like talking about the thing, but it's not saying like, you know, prices, unfortunately. But that would be pretty cool to know. There's different like sizes, and there's something here, 25 cents, 30 cent, 40 cent. I sure wish. These are all in change. 250 euro, 350. There is some prices on this one. Something for crochets, 450. And then it'll just say like the size of it and then what the price is. So that's pretty cool. So pretty cheap, I would say. I would say it's pretty cheap. I guess, I don't know what exactly it was, you know. Labelle, 1934 through 1974. It says it was 8 cents. 8 cents for a book? Wow. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that it was 8 cents. This is amazing. Wow. Look how big this thing is. This is like a really big book. And there's so much beautiful things in here. Oh my gosh. It is gorgeous. It's in great condition too. I mean, this thing must have been just stayed shut the whole time and preserved pretty well. I mean, this is pretty amazing. I really wish that my, you know, like ancestry, I'm Irish and French, and I sure wish I could read this stuff. And that's what they were able to do, the pedigree thing for way further back for the French side, because it had royalty back, you know, forever and ever ago. Unfortunately, it didn't carry on. But it is still cool to have like in your, you know, your family history. It's pretty awesome. But you would think that I would learn some French. I mean, I do know a little bit just from when I went. But unfortunately, I didn't have any family still there. Or at least, I don't know if I did. Like, I didn't, you know, I'm not really too sure. But I don't think there was any. But this book is pretty awesome. I love that. It's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Yeah, it was in really great condition, wasn't it? I mean, look how nice those pages are looking. And this is why this is why it was so heavy. These like big heavy books is why it was just so much. This has all kinds of stuff in here. Look how pretty. Got that one. These are gorgeous. Wow. This is the cotton paper. I love getting books that have this paper. It's really where you can see the print and the texture through the, you know, the other side. Look how amazing this is. Wow. It's a pop-up card. Oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous. It is so pretty. And whoever, like, it was just, I guess, in the store. So nobody bought it to, like, write in it. It is gorgeous. We got some letter. This is an envelope. Paris, 1930. nice envelope there. And we got some letters. Oh, that was another thing. This one shop that I got from through Etsy, they're from Paris, and they scan like all kinds of old stuff, even like book covers and all. So I printed tons of stuff out for it, and they had all like tons of letters, like old French letters, and I printed all those. They're amazing. I can't wait to actually like use the stuff. I just have them like piled up right now because I was working on my studio, and then I get sidetracked doing stuff in the rest of the house. Like I should have finished the studio first, but it made sense. These are really cool. I love them. Oh, got some old butterflies. Really nice. It's from 1937. A lot of different, like just different kind of papers and textures, and some are thicker, thinner, super soft. A lot of textures going on. Look how amazing that is. That's beautiful. You can feel the print on it. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look how gorgeous that is. And these are really thin, so definitely want to be really careful with it. I don't know what the age is, the year of this one. It's saying something about, oh, you can see like a stamping here. It's saying something about 1894 down here, but that could be talking about, something in their, the smell is definitely very old. That could be something in their ad, though. I'm not really too sure. Paris, scene. Maybe this Serene, or I forgot what it was, how it was pronounced. But that was a pretty awesome place. And the Louvre, I definitely want to go back to the Louvre again too. When I went there before to Paris, old letters. I want to definitely translate these. When I went with a couple of, like 2 of my friends. And we had an amazing time. But I feel like it's kind of like a romantic place. Like it's amazing, and I definitely want to go back. This is from May 1959. Old leisure reports. So I really want Bernard and I to go. So right now we do like trips around like the US, and then we do one really big trip, for the year, like a, big family trip. And then we'll do like just other little trips and stuff, beach trips and different things like that. But for traveling, him and I do at least 1 or 2, well, I would say 2. We do 2 together, and then we do a big family trip. This is amazing. Look how cool that is. Wow, it's some really cool paper. I thought it was like more than 1, because it's pretty thick. So this year we're doing Disney World, and then next year we're doing Japan in the springtime, and then the year after that I want to do Paris for sure, unless we do it like in between, in between there. It would be fantastic. These are all so amazing. They're so pretty. Look at that one with all the colors, the yellow and all the colors on it. It's really pretty. And we got, this one has from some kind of storybook. That's nifty. And then these are music sheets. Music sheets in there. Chopin is the one from this. Is so cool. This is from 1915. This is a pretty big one too. Chopin. I gotta be careful of the cover. Is a little like hanging on by a thread. Yeah, 1915. Gorgeous. Look at all those pages. There's so many. Definitely quite a bit. All right, let's put that back over here. For everything being really old, they, you know, she made sure to put it in, you know, really safe, you know, like where it's not banging all around and falling apart, which is definitely a good thing because it's, you know, some of these are pretty old. Actually, all of them are really old. This is absolutely amazing. I just love these Le Petite and the Le Mode magazines. They're just amazing. This one's from 47. Aww. Mon Petite. So cute. And we got that one. This one, December 3rd, 1962. How awesome. This one's from 1963. So there's different things kind of mixed in here. Telegram. I thought you already did. 1953 for that. Oh. I thought that you actually did, but I guess not. You couldn't? It's more of these, the telegrams. Look how beautiful that is. But it's more of these little, like, papers they put on there. That's so cool. This is from a journal. Their journal cover magazine. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so pretty. 1860 something. This one's thick too. It's from 1800s. Goodness. That is pretty amazing, I would say. You can feel like the texture kind of stuff with it. Very nice. I like how they're all in like this old folder thing. You know, that she put it in this folder. That was really nifty. I like that. And then we got this one. 4 francs. So I guess it cost $4 to get it. I don't know. Paris. 40? Oh, I was about to say, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Amazing. These are so pretty. Okay. I thought you were going to try to do it earlier, but I guess not. Well, then you need to fix it.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, well, then you do that then. Mm-hmm. Man, 1 penny. This cost 1 penny. This is so old. I mean, look at, like, it had something in there that they took out and it was like really rusty. I mean, that is pretty amazing. This one's called Pick Me Up. 1895. Wow. 1 penny it cost. That is pretty amazing. I'm afraid to even look through here. I don't want the page to start flying out of here. 1895, February 16th, 1895. Holy moly. And then here's another one. I don't even know how much I paid for these things, but it certainly wasn't no penny. That's for sure. This is from January 26, 1895. You can definitely tell that they're very old. So the 1800s is pretty amazing. To get my hands on these things, oh my gosh. They're fabulous. Now I can see why I paid $1,100 for my packages. This is from December 1st, 1894. 1 penny as well. Oh, look how pretty. Venetian something. Really pretty. I love these so much. They are pretty amazing. I'm like you, love old things. I could spend hours looking through old. Oh my gosh, me too. I just get lost in it. I totally get lost. It's just, oh my gosh. I love it so much. I love the feel of them, the smell, the look, like all the things. It's just amazing. All right. Let's put these on top because I'm like smashing the little teeny books between these. Let's put that down to the side. And then I see Marilyn here putting videos on it. Oh, you did? Finally. Oh my gosh. I didn't even just realize that. But you're on YouTube. How awesome is that? I am excited. Finally did it after all this time. Is this like an old like school book or something? Oh, it's like a graph, yeah, like a graph book. 1956. Pretty cool. And it's like, not only is it old, but it's like French stuff. I don't know, I can't get enough of the French stuff. It's pretty amazing. There is definitely quite a bit of books in here, I will say. Oh my gosh, look at this old one. That's so cool. Paris, 1948. Looks like some little, you know, songs and maybe little poems or something with it. It is quite amazing, I will say. Fleur Rouge. We went to, my friends and I went to the Moulin Rouge when we were there. That was a fun show, definitely. It was pretty awesome. I don't know when this one's from. I don't know, but it's, regardless, I know it is old. That's for sure. I'm sure it says it on there, but I can't spend like, you know, an hour looking for that. But they have some math stuff down here. So somebody wrote in pen with the, you know, the answers. So I guess some kind of like old school book. I don't know what this little thing is. This thing. I think I'll throw that away just because I don't know what it is. So let's do that. Some kind of plants or something. I mean, it could be a French bug for all I know. So we better get rid of that. Yeah, this is like some kind of old like school book kind of thing. It was a flower. There's flowers in here. What in the world? Huh. Wow. Let's push that over there. They must have been drying some flowers out in here or something. I mean, I can't imagine doing it in this kind of book with it not being a hardcover, like thick one, but I mean, hey, maybe they put it in a press. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Look how big this one is. That one's pretty thick. That is so amazing. Oh my gosh. There is like some, it looks like some prices down here, but I'm not like 100% sure. But I would say this is really cool. I mean, look at all the fashion stuff. It's for women, kids, sleepwear, winter gear, shoes. Got some tablecloths here. Some hankies. Some old hankies. My dad still uses a hanky, which is something special. But I mean, I'm like, I don't even want to touch that thing to wash it. Goodness. I mean, who like blows your nose on a hanky and puts it in your pocket and then wants to reuse it? Ooh, cringes me out. But that's what he does. Yeah, that one was pretty cool too. I like that. Here is another book. 38 cartes. This is geography. Some old geography book. It's pretty cool. Serene. This one I really liked a lot too because it had different maps of in France. Marseille. Du Bois and Serene. Huh. It's pretty cool. Okay, we got that one. There's still more in here, friends. There is still more. This book, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look how pretty. I know some people probably look at it like, huh, the person who had this carved their name in it. But I look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Some people will look at it probably like, ooh, like that's nasty looking. 1919. But I just love, you know, the older the better. I feel like this is in pretty great condition too. For it being, you know, you can tell it's pretty old. That one's pretty cool. There is like some illustrations in here kind of throughout. So those are really nice. I don't know what kind of book that was. Le Francis, Parla Lecture. I have no clue. I don't know. And oh my gosh, look how big this thing is. This is, I was really excited about getting this almanac. This is why this box, the shipping was over 80 euro. I mean, these big, heavy books. Look at how amazing this is. Big old almanac. 12 francs. This has 7 francs, 12 francs. This is 1929. There's so many images. So many things. Like, this is pretty amazing. I mean, I would have been happy with just getting even one of these books alone. Like, how many, like, things you can do with just these pages here. I mean, it's pretty fabulous. I will say that I haven't been on there. Marty 16th, Juliet. I haven't been on there. I do get tagged in it, and both of, you know, from both of their shops when they do their, they were drying stuff out. Oh my gosh, look. It's a clover from Paris. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Wow. And that's a big one too. Oh my gosh, I gotta put this in something really quick. I need something. Oh, I got something here. Well, I need to put it in a container, I think. I don't want it to like break up. I'll just put it in here for now. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. Holy moly. Clip. And there we go. That is so cool. It's these shops on Etsy. Not Etsy, sorry, Instagram. They do pop-up sales. Now the thing is that for the packages that I got in, they did like a monthly, like, you know, every so often, every few days, they do sales. So they just do a pop-up. You have to hurry up, and whoever comments on it first gets the stuff. I'm going to see if there's any more up in here. So they were using them to dry flowers and stuff out. But that is pretty amazing. So you don't really know what you're, you know, you have to just jump on it quick. So you don't even half the time know what the price is yet, because you just have to be so quick with it, especially for the books. I jump on them really quick. So at the end of the month, they send an invoice. Usually it's like, you know, 100 and some euro, maybe 200 euro or something. It just depends. Could be even 50 euro. They used to do them way sooner. Like they wouldn't wait the whole month and then do it from all the sales. So when I had spent $1,100 and within 2 days of each other, I was not a happy camper, because I'm like, that was kind of like a shock to me, like paying over $1,000 in 2 days for, you know, some books and all. But I mean, it is like a lot of amazing things. Oh, got a little animal there, so cute. There's so many things in this one though. I wonder if I'm gonna get lucky and find another little baby alligators. Pretty cool. This is really nifty though, from 1929. Who knows if I'll find another thing, but oh goodness, some of these is like, what in the world am I looking at right now? Goodness. There's a lot in there, for sure. Some of these pages are like really old looking. Some from September. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's any more things up in here. I don't know. Even have crosswords. Huh. I mean, look at these. These are just so cool. Telephone numbers. There's even some music sheets back here. Wow. That is pretty nifty. This is one of my favorite ones yet. They are just amazing. Definitely lots of like papers and books, but the books are more costly, of course. And then the one shop is a bit more expensive than the other, so it really just kind of depends. That's why I told Bernard, I was like, well, when we go again, you know, when I go again, this time I'm gonna be smart and go to the markets. I'm gonna go to the antique shops and markets, and I'll just have a suitcase ready to bring back, you know, bring all the things. Oh, I remember ordering this one. This is a old passport book. 1935. So let's see what we can, yeah. We got this guy here, whoever he is. But there's all kinds of the stamps and stuff in there. You can see where all he went through the years. Wow. Got some visas up in there. That's really cool. Got that one. And then the photos. I love jumping on the photos too. These are, oh my gosh. Look at this negative. Holy moly. This is so cool. Dee Dee had told me this app. I haven't used it yet, but there was this app that you can send in or put like your negatives in there, and then it like will, you know, give you the print. So that's really pretty awesome. I definitely want to do that because I have a lot of those. I usually have some just sitting on my table because I like to use them in my crafts a lot too. I'm sure I have some sitting somewhere around here, very close. Oh, here's some. These slides here. I have a big old like long slide thing, and there's tons of them in there, plus a bunch of them, you know, in different baggies. But these are really amazing. I love using those too. But look at these photos. How pretty. Got some different ones here. This one's really cool. Oh, the little baby's so cute. Just adorable. So we got those, and then there's all kinds of negatives in here. Their negatives definitely look a lot different from like the ones I have, you know, from growing up. But they're, I mean, in person you can kind of see the things. Look at that one. And she's holding something. I don't know what she's holding, but pretty cool. We got a guy right here. Hopefully nothing crazy is on these, and then I put it up to the screen. Goodness. And we got some people walking. Looks like they're standing. Maybe it goes this way. They're like standing in a park or something. This one's somebody, little kid, standing. You can see it better definitely in person. That's for sure. Oh, this is a double. Huh. That's pretty cool. We got a double. Pretty nifty. It says from December 1961. Oop. And then these were from, I'm not too sure because it doesn't really say, I think 71. I think these might be 71. I love the deckled edge though, it's really cool. All right, so we got that one. Their total was $7.10. I mean, I imagine they probably put like, it says some different things here in the 1962. I don't know, things were kind of scratched out. And then we got this one, has a bunch of negatives in there. This was another thing that I had downloaded from the person on Etsy. She had a bunch of the old film stuff. And then she would do, you know, like copies and all that. And then I printed them out. So it was pretty cool. It was tons of them. And then you just do whatever sizes you want when you're printing. If you want them, you know, a full page or you want them smaller. I always do that depending on, you know, kind of what the print is. A lot of times I do it bigger, but just depends. Hey, scratch your eye if you see this. Hi, Stephanie. I'd probably rather not touch my eyes after, you know, touching this stuff. I like the ghosts, right? Got some ghost up in there. Oh, we got some material. Yeah, I probably should not. And then there's the other almanac in here. Maybe I'll do that one first. Let's look at the other almanac. This one was from, oh, it's right here, right in front, in the middle. Oh, you said it looks like ghosts. I thought you said you like the ghosts. 1951. I wonder if we're going to find any more clovers. I can't believe there was a 4-leaf clover in there. Like, how lucky is that? Unbelievable. I mean, it could have been any little flower up in there, but it was a daggone clover. That is just too much. I couldn't even believe it. You can tell that from 1929 and 1951, the color difference too, and the thickness of, this is a pretty heavy one. I don't know what's up with this page. Let's take a look and see something's in here. Huh. 30th of November. No clue what it is, but it's cool. Something typed on there, typewriter thing. This one was a lucky one for sure. It was right here in this spot, was the 4-leaf clover, right on this page. Pretty nifty. This one is a big agenda book. I was super excited to get this one. So I got the small agenda books over here. And I had some before from my old orders that I did. But these, I don't know how many I got this time, but I do remember this one. And then these. I mean, super small and cute. And then we got this one that's small too. Especially, look at that. That little teeny pencil is daggone adorable. And then we got this big old monster agenda book from 1962. That is so awesome. Look how big these pages are. Wow. I definitely hopped on this really quick too. Like anytime I see a book, I try to just keep refreshing and really fast with it. Sometimes people get ahead of me. It depends. Like I've even turned off my phone and turned it back on just to make sure everything's loading good. But I do it right after she posts something or they post something because I want to make sure I'm not missing it because they wait a few minutes in between each post. So you have to sit there for like an hour and, you know, wait. Or do the sale for like an hour or whatever. Like it seems like it takes forever sometimes. And I'm like, stop posting because that means I'm going to keep on trying to buy. Stop. Like, please let this be the last one. It's got to be the last one. It becomes like an addiction. So I haven't been back on there. Like, I'm going to control myself better this time. I really am. When I go back on there next time, like, I'm certainly going to do better with it. Or I'm not trying to get every book I see pop up. But, I mean, it's just crazy because you really got to be fast with it. Like, you really do. Because the people are on there, too. And they're trying to get the stuff. Nice seeing all your treasures. Good night, Dee Dee, my sweet friend. Negative would work perfect. Oh, my gosh. And then I would have the picture. I'm definitely going to do it. Because I have a lot of these, the slides. So that would be pretty cool. Kodachrome. Transparency. That's pretty cool. All right, there's still some books and papers and different things in here, but let's look at some lace. We got some lace here. That's really pretty. I love it. Wow. It is gorgeous. I mean, I'm so ridiculous. Even like the labels that they send the packages in, I take the labels off because it says like Paris and all. And I put it with my travel junk journal stuff. I mean, I am just like obsessed with Paris. I don't even know why. I guess like my decor in my home is like French, kind of like an antique French farmhouse style is what I have. But I have a lot of like French things too. Look how pretty. That is gorgeous. I love that. That's really pretty. And then this one, let's see what this is. Wait, I thought you were on here before, Marilyn. Weren't you? I think you were. Didn't you get on here I feel like you were on YouTube before. But you just didn't have like your own, like, channel? Those are pretty. My gosh, look at these doilies. They're so pretty. This one I feel like is gonna, yeah, this is a bigger one. Gorgeous. Got another little, like, flower thing. Yeah, those are really pretty. All right, and we got that. And yeah, Marilyn, we have to do another live sometime soon where we can, you know, do a joint live again. It's always fun when we do that. So I definitely got to do that. There is still more stuff in here. All right, this was a pack. Oh, it says, thank you for your purchase. So I got these for free. I mean, I would imagine for the price that I spent on this stuff, I should get some free stuff. So I do appreciate that for sure. And these actually have the letters in them. Has the envelopes and oh my gosh, it has the letters in here. I totally want to translate some of this because, I mean, it would be kind of cool to see what they were talking about and all. 1969, I guess. This is like my kind of letters where I'm writing a lot. I definitely will write a book. Yeah, that one's pretty old. We started 2 years ago. Shut it down because we're so frustrated. We're trying to get it this time. Well, I have faith that you guys will get it. And if you need any help, definitely let me know. Or you can always Google. I'm sure, like, there's definitely things where I looked up things on Google. Oh, this is so cool. And, you know, like how to change a thumbnail and, you know, just different things. Like, you can totally look up anything. This is from 48. Yeah, this is from 48. Look at this paper. That's pretty. It's a nice pinky kind of paper. Was the other one for... It looked like it was a... This is from 49. Their 4s look like 6s to me. But that one was from 49, and this one's from 48. But I love the pink. It's really pretty. Now I'm afraid to get these back in here without ripping them up even more. That's cool. All right, we got another one here. This one seems like a pretty... Oh, we got some blue paper. Deckled edge paper. This is from 47. This is so amazing. These are so cool. I mean, I thought the prints that I had got from Etsy were amazing because it was from like real, you know, things like ledger papers and just so many things. But this stuff, to actually have it like real, like copy of it, it's just really awesome. We got another letter. This is from 48. Yeah, their 4 totally looked like a 6 to me at first. But now, I got it down now. Pretty nifty. And then we got another one, has a letter in here. A lot of times I'll get like a lot of the envelopes, even from like Etsy. I've bought, you know, packs of different like French documents and ledgers and all that. But they don't usually come with like the letters all the time inside. But this one's another blue one. I like how the paper matches the envelope. So that's really cool. Those were nice. All right. Now let's put that back up in there. I can't believe how much stuff they put in this. She put in this one box. Isn't that crazy? I love the old airmail paper. So pretty. They're so gorgeous. I love it. This one is all kinds of little things in here. Looks like all kinds of like cards and stuff. It's like I don't even want to open it because it's just looking all cute like that. But there is quite a few things in here. June 1933. This is 1936. There's several different kind of things in here. It's really cool. All right, we got another book. I got an itch on my ankle, so I gotta get my, I'm gonna scratch my ankle. Another lecture book. Another lecture book. Just a different color this time. And something, hold on, let's get rid of that. Some kind of crumb. We don't want that. And there we go. Oh goodness, I'm gonna end up tripping over the box. Yeah, this one's really pretty too. Love the color. And this one is from $19.25. Wow. In one of the other packages, from, this is the lady that's, this stuff's from, her name's Wendy. The other packages are from Sarah. And she, I ended up winning. I was able to, like, you know, I say winning because I was able to get it there first. I ended up getting like a book and like these super old glasses. So I can't wait to see those in person. And then this big old, like, it's this big, like, jelly plate, kind of like a, it's some kind of print thing for like fabrics or something. I don't know. It was really just old and just amazing. All right, so we got some more labels here. Thank you for your purchase. She gave some more free stuff in here. Yay. Awesome. They're so lucky. They get to go to all these markets and stuff there and get everything for like dirt cheap. Aww. There's like different kind of little cards in here. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Look how sweet. That's really cool. I want to see if they all look the same or I don't know. It's kind of hard to even, oh, you open it back here. That's probably why. Oh, this is a nifty little pack. It's real thin too. It's kind of cool. I like it. Oh, they're different. I think they're like, I don't know, some kind of like cards or labels or something. But they're all, it's all different things on here. So they're pretty nice. There's a couple of, like these two are the same. There's two of her sitting with the book. And then, are these two? Yeah, these two are the same. Very sweet. I like those a lot. Really, really cute. Ooh. All right, that, we got the bingo. Oh my goodness, it's a like a book thing. It's a little booklet with all the, this is amazing. Oh my goodness, hot games. That is just too cool. And then there's more labels. Awesome, more labels. And this one, some kind of little labels, clone labels in here. A book plate. Is that a book plate? Oh. What, the one that I was telling you about? Or the, or something I just showed. Oops. Oh. These are so pretty. Wow. These are old clone labels. But it's like, I mean, these are really pretty. See like the gold on it? And then even when I was looking at some of it, it had like a gold like flecks, like little specks, flakes. I guess we're calling it flecks because, you know, we're combining the two. Maybe this one you'll be able to see. I guess not. Maybe a little. It's really pretty. I love the colors of it. It's really like very shimmery. The gold gilding, I guess it is. These are really amazing. And then we got some old tags. Some tags. Actually, I remember ordering this stuff with the tags and all, I'm pretty sure. I think I did. Oh, I commented on some from like back. I went back like to previous things that didn't sell, and I asked if they were still for sale. So maybe she's seen that I like those and put them in for me. Is probably what the deal was. Oh, look at this. It's like one of those, the photo thingy. I got those big ones I showed in the very beginning. I love that. Oh, how sweet. My goodness. Look how sweet. Look at her little outfit. It's so cute. Aw. That's adorable little baby. So, so cute. All right, let's put that back. And all of these. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. And then that one. That one. I mean, it is fun getting all these, you know, the packages. It was really costly, but when you think about it, you love those too. Me too. I just can't get enough of all the things. I mean, it definitely was a lot costly, but if you think about how much you like are getting, and they are super duper old, like it is pretty, you know, pretty amazing. What in the world? Oh, I thought I seen something. It was my daggone reflection going across my cup. I'm starting to get delusional here, friends. All these old photographs. Yeah, I'm starting to get... Oh, I remember when I did order this. I remember seeing the lot. It was like a lot of like a certain amount. So I hurried up and jumped on any of the old photos. I hurried up and jumped on really quickly. I'm not gonna go through all of them because there's so many, but there's a lot of you know, pretty amazing ones. Lots of different things here. Yeah, family photos and, you know, friends together. This one's, they're having like a picnic, sitting around having a picnic. She looks like maybe she was in the military or something. Old bikes. I mean, how cute are these? I love them so much. There's a lot. I think there was two different lots with like a bunch of the photos. And I was able to get both of them. Like I said, I was like a maniac. I kept on refreshing and doing all this stuff. Hey, Miriam. Hey, sweet friend. And I see Lori, too. You can make packages of the ephemera to sell them. I know. It definitely is so much. I could certainly do that. For sure. But would I be able to sell it and make what I paid? Or like even a little bit more? Who knows? This has tons of different labels in it. I do remember doing that lot. And then this is just a piece of paper that was tossed in there. Then we got some stamps. And something here. I think it was part of... I should turn off my glue tool. Oh, my lights are on there. Never mind. I must be really tired. These are really old stamps. And I had got it, like, she had posted it one by one. So I just, you know, I commented on, there was other ones that I really wanted to get, but people had got on it sooner than I did. With refreshing. Sometimes if it starts to go slow, then I hurry up and, you know, turn off my phone and then come back really quick. You caught me live. Yes, you did, sweet friend. Thank you you were going to watch the replay, though. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, these are really cool. So a few of those. They were probably like maybe €3 or €4 each. I can't remember. Could have even been more than that. I don't know. But I think somewhere around there. But there was a couple that were pretty, because she stamps it down so you can see what the print looks like too. And I tried to, you know, get quite a bit, but there was definitely people on there that, you know, they're quick to the draw as well. They know how to play the game. This is a travel thing. Huh. That's really cool. Some kind of old ledger, like a travel ledger or something. And then we got this. Oh, this is my receipts. Okay, well, now I know what I paid for certain things. Like the almanacs was 17.50 euro. The other almanac was 14.95 euro. So there's all the things here. And it definitely starts adding up, that's for sure. February 2025. Does it say a grand total? It does. 455 euro and 75 cents. So that translates over to almost 500 bucks just for this one. The other one was 600. It's just cray cray. I can't remember if Sarah puts her, I think she does invoices in hers too. I'm not too sure, but I do like that she, Wendy puts every single thing that I got, and she puts the prices for each thing. So that's pretty good. Definitely nifty. All right, and then we got this one. This has all kinds of little things in it. So I got this for free. It says, thank you for your order. Lots of little ephemera things in here. Got a ticket. Your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours. Aw. Hi, Christy. Thank you very much for your order. I hope you like it, enjoy it, and I hope to see you again. Kind regards, Wendy. Wendy Vide Greener. That is sweet. And we got a playing card thing. A piece of some kind of little thing there. Piece of paper. We got another envelope. Awesome. I absolutely love all the things. They were so pretty. Oh, this is from a communion. Souvenir Day Communion. Look how pretty. It is gorgeous. Ah. Paris. Le 20 Joliet 1938. It is so pretty. I just love all the things. I really was very happy with this package. Definitely. There's still, I think there's one more thing in here. One more, I think. It's already almost 12, so I'm going to go over from the other Paris packages. She put it in 2, and I think there's 2 more coming because she said it was cheaper to send it in 4 packages. I guess because of the weight and stuff, but this package cost over 80 euro for shipping, and then which, you know, of course brings the total up from, I guess, what was in that invoice. And then the other one was over 100 euro for 4 packages, or at least she said it was 4, but 2 came in today. So I don't know if I'm going to check the message to see if she messaged me back, but oh, there was a couple more things in here. And this is another of the Travail ledger kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Very long, too. Definitely quite a ledger book there. Yeah, but the other one, she said that it was going to be 4 packages, but 2 came today. So maybe tomorrow will be 2 more, I guess. All right, and I think that is it for all the things in here. There's this last stuff in here. A little present for you. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you for your purchase. A little present for you. It says. Oh goodness, I'm ripping the stuff up. Yeah, I can't remember like certain things that, you know, like what she put in for free. I do remember like some of these. Thank you for your order. Like these right here. I didn't, you know, order those, so I know that's for free. This one is for free. And I think this one is as well. I'm not too sure because I do know that these, I don't think this one was, because I do remember getting like the bingo and the labels and stuff. I do remember getting like ordering those, so I don't think this one was. But you know, she just puts like the stickers on on and everything. But this one does say a little gift, a little present for you. It says on here. So let's take a look. Oh, how cool is this? Wow. This is awesome. I love all the things. Really were very, very beautiful. Really happy with it. Wendy Van Grier is her name. And then I ordered from, I don't know what the date is for this. I ordered from Instagram. Sorry, it's been a long day. I got up early. I ordered from Instagram for both of the places. I don't know if you guys get on Instagram really, but that one was pretty cute. I'm obsessed with Instagram. There's so much inspiration on there. It kind of reminds me of like Pinterest, but like more personable, because you can actually like, you get to know the people and chat with them and all the things. So, and then they, you know, comment on your stuff, you comment on theirs. It's just, it's pretty nice. But this one was pretty cool too. I like that. So lots of inspiration and amazing things on Instagram for sure. For a house, like home decor, cool stuff. Yes, isn't it amazing? So amazing. Another magazine. This is from 1927. I do love the fashion magazines are really nice. Really, really pretty. And then Miriam, did you see in the private group, I put like tons of like, it had to have been like 1,000 different prints I put in there. Did you see that? I don't know if you have a printer. Wow, look at this. This is pretty amazing. I know it's upside down, but you can kind of get the gist of it. It was really pretty. Yeah, I'm really excited about all the things. I think everything was pretty, really gorgeous. I am really dehydrated. My hands are like wrinkly as ever and really dry. Like it's awful. Goodness. I didn't have any water yet today, so I definitely need to drink some after this. But I learned my lesson with guzzling down water before my live from that one time recently, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this live needs to end. I have to go so bad. And I made it. I barely made it. I mean, my bathroom's right down, you know, down here. So, but I barely made it. All right, so we got lots of stuff here. I will do the other packages tomorrow. No printer. Yeah, you can definitely do staples. I used to do staples like all the time before I hooked up my printer and all. And just depending, really, like what, you know. Or if you have like a friend or like a neighbor, maybe you can say, hey, I'll order you some ink if you can let me print from, you know, hundreds of prints from your house. But I can also do, I have done prints before when I did like the napkin bundles and stuff like that. So, and also like if people order, say they order for my auctions, I can put in certain, you know, prints in there if you guys don't have a printer, along with like some napkins. So you just let me know, you know, definitely mention it in, you know, message or something, or text me. You can send me a text, friend. But yeah, this was definitely a lot of books, a lot of amazing things. I'm super duper excited. I can't wait to show you guys the rest of the stuff tomorrow. Because it's a lot in those packages too, for sure, which are over here on the floor. I gotta sit these back in here. I'm really excited about all of them. I don't know what my favorite was. Probably, I mean, I always have a thing with books. I just absolutely love the books and the magazines. I would say the fashion magazines were pretty amazing. The almanac books, because they were so big, you get so many amazing like images. you know, illustrations. Like there's just, it was so many. So I would say those probably might be my favorite. And especially since I found a 4-leaf clover in the daggone one. I mean, I couldn't even believe it. Where did I even sit that thing? I sat it somewhere around here, but I couldn't believe there was a clover in there that they were drying out, and I managed to find it. I mean, I could have, like, easily missed it and not even found it. So that was pretty awesome. Where was it anyway? I have, it's lots of stuff, for sure. But I could do little packages. You know, send like a little something here and there. I love the fashion. Yes, those are pretty amazing, I would say. Those and the almanacs, I think, are my favorites. For sure. But all are... What you got now? It's looking pretty good. I'm getting kind of hungry. I forgot to eat today. Goodness. I'm talking about making sure you eat, and now I'm starving here. I wonder if it did have the shipping on here. But her shipping, it did say it on the package. It was like 80 some. But I'm just wondering if that was part of the €4.55. Yeah, 83.20. So it was €372 for the stuff, and then €83.20 for the shipping. So then it came to €455.75. So, but it's, I mean, it is lots of stuff, right? It's definitely lots of, and not just lots of stuff, but super duper old stuff. I can't believe I found a clover in that almanac. I cannot wait to tell Bernard and show him. That is so cool. That is pretty nifty. And then I did order, I do remember getting this set too. She had all of them posted as a lot. So I do remember buying these as well. And then all these books were really cool because you get so many of the tickets in there. Like there's so many you can add in different kind of like for mixed media and junk journals. You know, just grab a little ticket off there, and they're just really cool. I love them. I love them. I love them. I can't wait to look at all the other stuff. I'm going to refrain from doing so. I go live tomorrow on Facebook at 9 for the, this looks like some kind of communion. For the junk journal, no, that's not the Jamboree. That's on the first Tuesday of every month. It is the Jimmy's Journal Pals. So I'm going to be on Facebook on at 9 o'clock. This one was really pretty. I love this waxy, like parchment paper. But look how gorgeous that is. It's so pretty. But I have like a lot of like old, like the letters and postcards and stuff just sitting around. Like this one I have just sitting on my table, ready to use, like put in a pocket in a journal, or, you know, do something with mixed media. But this one is, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I have some just kind of sitting on my table, ready to use. And then this I thought was really cute with the pencil. I mean, look how small, and like that pencil is just so cute. I can't get over that. You know, I love miniatures, so anything small, I'm just like, oh my gosh, how cute. The little playing cards, those were awesome. I think all this stuff was pretty amazing. I'm really happy with it. And then I will see if I have 2 more packages on the way. It would be amazing if there is 2 more packages. I really would love that. I really would, because it's more fun when it's even more stuff, right? Because that one was over €100 for shipping. I think it was like 120 or 140 for shipping in euro. So I'm hoping that's for 4 packages. But this is the packages I got so far. There was 2. Pretty good weight to it. But it didn't have the the price on here though. It's just, it doesn't, it says €0. So I don't know how much it was for the shipping, but I just opened it up because I thought I was going to be able to show it on here. But I didn't look inside yet. So we got that one. And then we got this big one. All kinds of stuff in here too. So it's nice and hefty. So I'm looking forward to opening these. So tomorrow after my live, I'll be on from 9 to 10. And then I can come right back on and show the stuff. So I am going to get off here for now. I will control myself. I'm not going to look in here. I will definitely put that up so my cat doesn't jump all over it. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I had a great time. Here's my craft. I did actually craft. Sure, this box is really heavy. These books were really, definitely very heavy. All right, so my craft yesterday on Facebook, I redid one of those silver trays. I just have to paint this, so I haven't decided if I want to do like a vintage brown, a peachy kind of color. I haven't decided yet, so I'm gonna, you know, or paint it white and then distress it. I might do that. Just kind of put some wax on it. And then this was from tonight's, a little riser tray for the studio. So there is my trays. Turned out really cute. I like it. It's really pretty. Both of them turned out really pretty. So I know for sure this one's for sale. And this one, I'm going to see if I can fit it somewhere in my studio. If not, this will be going up for sale as well. So thank you all so, so much. Have an amazing, blessed night. And I'll pay, message me the total. Oh, for some, for some prints. Yeah, just send me a text and let me know like what you're looking for, because you know I have thousands. So just let me know. And then I have someone coming on my page with me tomorrow at 8. Oh, awesome. Well, that'll be fun. You'll have to text me and let me know the details. Love it. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing night. Love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow on Facebook.